Okay, so today what I'm going to go through is, I think, a term called diet breaks. So before we start, I'm just going to say I don't like this term, diet break, because it implies to people that they just take a break from their diet, so it gives off the impression that you just take a break, so you go off and eat whatever you want, which is not what this really means. So a diet break is just a period of time where you aim to just maintain your weight, so you bring up your calories to just maintain your weight for a period of time. So why would you use a diet break? The reason is because of this thing over here called homeostasis. So our bodies don't want to change, they want to stay the same, so they want to stay in a state of homeostasis. So whether you're trying to lose or gain weight, what will happen is your body will adapt and it will fight back. So the way I like to put it is, if you go into the gym and you do 3 sets of 10 on squats with 40 kg, the first time you do that, you find it extremely tough. If you come back every week after week, and keep doing 3 sets of 10 of 40 kg of squats, what's going to happen? It's going to get easier. Your body will adapt to it. After a while, that 3 sets of 10 that felt really hard is going to feel really easy. That's because your body is adapting to it. So when you diet, when you're trying to lose weight, what happens is you accumulate what's called diet fatigue. So that's basically the body fights back to stop you losing weight because it wants to stay the same. So how does this happen? Is through a few different things. So your energy expenditure goes down, so the amount of calories you burn per day goes down, and that's through different things. So you end up moving less, so it's called non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So your NEAT levels go down. This can be subconsciously. You'll be sitting more than standing. You'll be lying down more. You won't walk around as much. You'll walk slower. You won't have the same, because it's really, you just don't have the same energy levels. Your energy is decreased, and your motivation will go down as you accumulate this diet fatigue. You'll get an increase in stress, and your hunger hormones, your leptin levels will go down, your ghrelin levels will come up. So that's the body kind of telling you need to eat. So they're the hormones that regulate your appetite. So that's when you're going to get these increase in cravings and stuff like that. So what will happen as well, your weight loss will actually slow down. So even though you could be doing the exact same calories, doing the same training, your weight loss is going to start to slow down. And this is an important one, because an example I like to give is, if you don't take a diet break, so if you keep going, say for an extra 8 weeks, and your weight loss slows down to 0.5 of a pound per week, over the 8 weeks you'll lose 4 pounds, but you really will find it hard and you really struggle to lose just that 4 pounds. Whereas if you took a diet break, brought your calories up to maintenance for 4 weeks, and then went back down into your deficit for another 4 weeks, you'll probably lose that same 4 pounds, and you're going to feel so much better. So how often should you take a diet break? It can be it can depend, but a normal between every 4 to 10 weeks, and this depends on the person, the situation, and where they're kind of at, body fat levels and stuff like that. And how long should you take this break for? Usually a diet break will last between 1 to 4 weeks, and once again that depends on the situation, how long you've been dieting for, if you have, where your end goal is, how far away it is and stuff like that. So diet breaks are a really important part of a long-term fat loss there. So what I've found from my own experience and from clients is that people generally, they don't want to take this diet break because they think they'll either put on weight, or because they won't be losing weight, they think it's a bad thing. But I've experienced myself, and clients have, is you think a lot of times you think you don't need it, you think you're okay, and then you take this diet break, and all these go down, all these kind of, so your energy goes up, your recovery goes up, your stress goes down, your hunger hormones will balance themselves out, and literally after 1 to 2 weeks you feel so much better, and you kind of actually, you're nearly feeling like, how did I feel like that 2 weeks ago? You don't realize how kind of bad you are, or how you feel, how much better you can feel, until you actually take this diet break, and it's really important. So this is another valuable tool in long-term fat loss that I like to use with clients and myself.